The other day, I received a comment from someone saying that one of the exercises I demonstrated on my YouTube channel wasn't musical. Everyone, of course, is free to comment and have their own opinions in life and YouTube. This video, though, is not a rant about free speech. Rather, it is about how these kind of critical comments can affect you, how they can affect you negatively. And that is what I want to talk to you about today. How the opinion of someone else, if taken on board, can be detrimental to you. If this is of any interest, listen on and give the video a thumbs up if you like my rant, and feel free to comment if you have anything to add. I remember clearly 5 years ago when I started posting videos on YouTube, someone commented that I wasn't sufficiently qualified. At the time, this comment created uncertainty and doubt in me, as I hadn't graduated from the Royal College of Music, and had instead learnt much of what I know from playing music over the last 40 years. It is true that I studied at Berklee College of Music, but I don't know if that is sufficient qualification or is still valid, as it was 33 years ago. Going back to the musical comment that inspired this rant, who should be the judge of whether something is musical or not, or whether something is meritable enough or not to share with the world? And what level should something be? And who should be the gatekeepers? Should I refrain from posting something if I think perhaps it is not musical enough? Or should I or anyone therefore consider gagging themselves until a future date when we are sufficiently qualified? Is John Coltrane's last album Interstellar Space musical? Arguably not by some people's standards, but it is certainly raw human expression at a deep and honest level that is exhilarating to experience. As a musician and video creator, I honestly think the worst thing anyone can do is to limit what you have to offer by self-doubt and needless comparisons. As well, when we strive to play a good or perfect solo, we become tense and then things do not flow. It surely is better, therefore, to aim at the best we can do, but realize that there will never be perfection in anything we create. And this actually can motivate us to carry on learning, studying, and perfecting our skills. I think it is better and healthier to regard our offerings to the world as part of a process. What we offer today is what it is, a moment in time. Tomorrow will be another day. Something else to accept is that not everyone in life will like everything we do or say. We need to get used to this, otherwise we will get hurt or perhaps become people pleasers and modify what we play or who we are in pursuit of acceptance, success or praise. As well, it's good to think when receiving comments to consider from whom did they come. Is it someone who means well? Someone who you respect? Is there anything constructive in the comment? Or is it someone anonymous on the internet who has nothing better to do than cut others down in perhaps a futile effort to make themselves feel better? To wrap up this rant, I just don't want you guys to be hindered in your creation by external forces that might not have your best interests in mind. It could be hard enough to learn an instrument and the language of jazz without taking on board comments that might have a pernicious effect on your development. Part of growing, maybe the most important part, is making and learning from mistakes. We need to feel free enough to take risks and make mistakes. Then we dust ourselves down, regroup, rest if necessary, and carry on. This river for me is beautiful. Surely comparing it to another river is futile. Or perhaps I should mention there is a wider one in another place not too far away. But it is what it is in this moment in time, this Saturday afternoon. Another river will be different. Another day will be different. Not better or worse. This constant labeling and comparison and judgment is not living in the moment and leads to unhappiness. What I've come to learn in 56 years of life is that the best thing I can do, maybe the best thing that any of us can do, is to be authentic, to share the truth of what we have inside. In that way, we will be unique. If what you play is honest and comes from sincerity, it will be valid, even if you are not a virtuoso. This is a journey of learning, not a competition. Please let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you enjoyed this rant, give the video a thumbs up so I will be encouraged to make more. Cheers.